What up, y'all? It's JayR again, back with another one with some more motivation for you guys. It's Saturday, early in the morning. We're going to get our day started, and we're going to get this grind started. You know, that's saying no days off. Today, we're going to talk about how entrepreneurs can build discipline like athletes. You know, what the athletes and entrepreneurs that win got in common, they both do what they got to do when they don't even feel like it. So that right there is pretty much the definition of discipline. Doing what you got to do to get the results that you want, even when you don't feel like it. So today, even though it's Saturday and most of you guys are probably sleeping and saying, "Oh, it's my day off today," when I'm up early, I'm about to hit the gym. And then from the gym, we're gonna go down to one of my businesses, get things in order over there, and then get online, get on the computer, get on the home office, and knock some things out. Just because it's Saturday doesn't mean I'm gonna it's time for rest. If I want a certain result, I gotta get up and do what I gotta do regardless. Every day, an athlete that wants to make it or already has made it is up early, has a routine, working out 1, 2, 3 times a day, just trying to be great. Staying on a strict diet. Everything happens in order. You know what I mean? You gotta set up non-negotiables, like waking up every day at 6 in the morning. That's non-negotiable. Spending 2 or 3 hours on the computer, marketing, doing research, things like that. Working on your business 2 or 3 hours a day after you're doing what you got to do. If I don't know if you work or go to school or whatever, things like that. But these are non-negotiables that you can't negotiate. You got to get it done. And that's what great athletes and great entrepreneurs do. No matter what time of the day it is, no matter what day it is, they're out there getting things done. An athlete, like I said, works out 2 or 3 times a day, goes and hits an ice bath a couple times a week. They go on a strict diet. They it's the Kobe effect. You know what I mean? You got to outwork your opponent. And the same goes for being an entrepreneur and trying to run a business. You got to outwork the next man. Because whatever you're not doing, that next man is doing. Believe me, I've seen it. And the reason why I got this mindset, I always thought that I did enough. Like when I was out here trying to build something, I always thought like, man, I'm doing enough. I'm busy, I'm doing enough. Until I ran into somebody that's doing way more than me. And it made me feel like I was lazy, like I wasn't doing enough. I'm like, oh, everything started to make sense. Everything started to click. It was like when I thought I was out here going to the gym, working, and just like kind of working on my side business or side hustle on the side, 30 minutes a day, I'm thinking that was enough until I ran into somebody that did way more than me. You know what I mean? You gotta get out here, that these long hours, even when you don't want to work this 12, 16 hours a day, you got to get it done. Even when it comes to this fitness and world and being an athlete, you might feel tired, but you just got to get your ass up and do it. At the end of the day, there's no excuses. It's all about hard work and making no excuses. People don't pity your excuses. They don't care about them. So get that out your head. So you got to just get out here and have discipline. And when you get that discipline, get some motivation in you, and that's pretty much the cheat code to success is discipline. Discipline and motivation, that's the cheat code. Athletes, they don't always feel like working out but they do it anyways. Entrepreneurs don't always feel like working these long hours, but they do it anyways. They do what winners do. This is what winners got to do, regardless of what your circumstances is. Like I always preach, no one's gonna feel sorry for you, and no one's gonna save you. So you got to take it upon yourself to get out here and get shit done. So discipline means showing up regardless of mood. That's why Get Motivated Clothing isn't just about the hype. It's about a lifestyle. So that's what we're here to do, is create successful winners. All we do is win. All we dream is win. We sleep, eat, and shit win. You know, when you put on some of this Get Motivated clothing, it's letting people know around you that you're a winner. Because that's what I preach, and I lead by example. And anybody that knows me will tell you that, you know, I'm going to get it done regardless. It might take some time, but things are going to get done. I'm going to head into the liquor store right now and get me a energy drink and some water so I can knock this workout out. I'll get right. What's up, y'all? I'm back. Got my energy drink. Disclaimer, these are bad for you. But you remember how I said you got to do what you got to do to get shit done, do what you got to do, become successful. Well, I need this right now so I can get a hell of a workout in. But I am addicted to these things, and I really need to stop. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, these are bad for you. You shouldn't drink these. You should figure out a way to wean yourself off of this. So I'm trying to figure out a way to wean myself off of these energy drinks, because I know they're bad for you. But I try to drink a lot of water to try to flush it out of my system. I don't know if it really works, but mentally it makes sense, or makes me at least feel like it makes sense. But yes, these are bad for you. You shouldn't be drinking them. I'm just doing what I gotta do to get this workout out, knock this workout out. And yeah, I guess discipline is kicking my ass right now. I gotta be more disciplined and not drink these. I'm gonna try to make this one my last one. Ooh. So So, what is you guys' thoughts on discipline? What are you lacking? What is it that you find difficult to incorporate in your life, and you know that you need more discipline to get the results that you're looking for? Let me know in the comments. Is discipline something that's easy for you or hard for you? Because discipline is not an easy thing. You just gotta make sure you are able to kind of mentally be strong and tell yourself that if you don't do this or that, then the results that I want will never come, and it ultimately will affect me and the path that I'm trying to achieve. So I know it's hard, man. It's not easy. Everybody tries to make it seem like it's easy, but it's not. But one thing is, once you get on that routine of being disciplined and doing what you got to do, then it becomes easy. You know, when it comes to the gym, what they always say, the first 2 weeks are probably your hardest. After that, you start feeling a certain way when you don't even go to the gym. That's the honest truth. Like, you know, when there's days in a row that I don't go to the gym, it seems like my days are off. That I feel like a failure, like I didn't do what I need to do. But you know, the first 2 weeks are gonna be brutal, but after that, you get in the routine. And then the thing is, what I notice with a lot of people, results. Once people start seeing results, whether it's in fitness or business, once they start seeing real results, then people start getting addicted to it. And I think that's where I'm at in life, is like I'm seeing results of the outcome of my hard work and my dedication and my discipline that I've been having and my motivation. I'm seeing real results. So I know this shit works. Look, a lot of people try to tell me, I was talking to my boy Leaf, right? And he was telling me that, and I agree, he was telling me that when people out there that you run into, or your friends or anybody in your family, when they tell you that you're lucky, like your success was luck, they lazy. Those kind of comments come from lazy people. When they say, oh man, your success, you're lucky. They really, in their mind, think that you were blessed and you were lucky that you're successful. Those people right there, those are lazy people. Stay away from them. Don't let nobody tell you that your success and your hard work is luck. It ain't luck. They just didn't see, the behind the scenes of everything that you've done, all the hard work you put in. They wasn't there to witness that. So in their mind, they feel like you were lucky. And that's because they're lazy and they won't understand. And they don't understand. So, don't let these people fool you. It's not luck. It's hard work. What the hell is she talking about? Anyways, man. But yeah, don't let these people tell you that your success was luck, your hard work was luck. That's a slap in the face. Shit. I was lucky. Yeah, I was lucky enough to have the discipline and motivation that I do have. That's where the luck. Yeah. Maybe they right. Maybe I was lucky. I was lucky to have the mindset that I have. They don't have the same mindset, so they not as lucky. So maybe they onto something. Maybe it is luck. My mindset was luck. My hard work was luck, because not everybody got what I got in them. So yeah, maybe they are right. Maybe I am lucky. Ooh. Yeah. Whew. So we just got to the gym, and today we're gonna do arms, bis, tris, shoulders, and then I just end it with a shitload of push-ups until I can't do push-ups no more. So I'm gonna try to give you guys a little insight, some footage, and so you can see my routine. I'm gonna try, unless it's packed, then I don't really like busting out the camera when the gym is packed. But we gonna see. All right. So I like to start off with about 10 minutes of this windmill bicycle thing, where you're riding a bike and rowing at the same time. So I start off with kind of high intensity cardio, just to get my blood going and get me started for this workout. I don't ease my way into this shit. I just try to get going, and that's why I need that monster. We're going. So thing is, I start off with 2 minutes and then 1 minute high intensity, and then go back 1 and 1, 1 and 1 until we get to about 10 minutes. I do all this on an empty stomach. I fast and I do it on an empty stomach. And for me, it works out and it burns a lot of fat. This is how I get lean, is this routine right here. Start off with 10-15 minutes of high intensity cardio on an empty stomach. Whew. All right, we done here. Like I said, I like to start off with my cardio first. It helps with getting my heart rate up and the blood pumping for the rest of my workout. It gets me kind of energized, especially when I include this. But I actually like to do 20 minutes in the sauna first. But today, I'm not gonna be able to do that because I have a lot of things I gotta take care of. I gotta head down to my business, to the Players Lounge barbershop, take care of a couple things. So I had to skip out on the sauna. But I've been, I hit the sauna every day this week. So one day not doing it isn't gonna be so bad. All right, so now time to hit these arms. All right. I like to start off with this as a warm-up, about 15. I lost count, but ooh. Yeah, I like the superset just to get a little pump going. Ooh. 6, 7, 9. Ooh. So I do that about four or 5 sets of that. You get a pump going, the blood flowing, and then I move on to the next exercise. So I'm not gonna hold you guys up. Let me knock these out, and then we'll go on to the next exercise. All right. So this exercise right here is a killer. I don't superset these because I need all the rest I can get. Yeah, so on that exercise right there, believe it or not, I seen a Samoan. He did that same exercise, but with 50s. And I was like, God dang, 50s, that same exercise. That was crazy. But anyways, I do 4 sets of those, but I don't superset them because, like I said, I need all the rest I can get with those, because those really burn, baby. It's a lot of motivated people in here. It's early morning on a Saturday. They're in here. You know these people dedicated when they're in the gym before 10 a.m. You know what? I got that feeling that I need to do more. So I'm not gonna superset that with triceps right now. I'm just gonna kind of start warming up the shoulders with about 20 of these. Yeah, I always gotta learn to breathe. Oh yeah, starting to really feel the burn now. Whew. Every workout, I try to burn at least 800 to 1,000 calories. On a slower day where I may not feel like I'm gonna eat that much, I can get away with burning 600-700 calories. But usually I try to go for burning 800 to 1,000 every day just in the workout. So when I go through my whole day, at the end of the day, this watch tells me I burned about almost close to 2,000 calories with the workout and moving around throughout the day. So that's just my routine. All right. Hop. Whew. You shake it out. Shake it out. And let's jump into it. All right. All right. So that's it right there. We're gonna get on to the next one after I hit this. All right, on to the next one. It's for the triceps. All right, we keep it light, about 20. All right, we keep that light for about 15 to 20, 4 sets. This is, so when it comes to success, it's not about you being perfect. You're not gonna have perfect days. It's about stacking these small wins time after time. You don't have to be perfect every time, but just keep on stacking these small wins over and over and over again. And that's what builds this whole picture of success. It's stacking those wins. Yeah. Like I said, shit ain't easy. Stack these wins though. You don't have to be perfect. Just stack the wins. So at the end of the day, it's about tracking consistency and stacking the wins for success. So keep on stacking these wins and track your consistency and be consistent, and everything will start working out. And another thing you guys need to do, you guys need to surround yourself around like-minded individuals. Those people who are on the same grind as you, same goals. You surround yourself around those people and you guys can kind of help each other out. You know, you guys are like-minded. You guys understand each other, because winners, when they talk to losers, they don't understand. The losers don't understand. Did you hear me? I said when the winners talk to the losers can't understand you, and you shouldn't expect them to understand you. So surround yourself around positive energy, positive people, like-minded people who are on the same grind as you, and you guys will win together. Trust me. So we got our workout done, and I wasn't able to record the rest of my workouts, but I got a couple of more sets of arms in, a couple of more sets of triceps in, and we did a little bit of shoulders just to keep them warm and loose, but that was it for that. And now I'm gonna end this with as many push-ups as I can. So we shoot for 50 a set, so we're gonna do a couple of sets of these. Yep. Let's go. All right. Oh. Let's go. 1. That burn. I think I could have did 60, 70. Who am I kidding? Nah, that was good. 50 a set, 50 a set. Yo, get in here and knock these out. Doing push-ups daily is good, whether you do 100 a day. Start your morning off with push-ups or end your day with push-ups. It's good. Women, I would consider start your day with 100 squats or end your day with 100 squats, just to get your blood going. But yeah, just those little things right there. Be consistent on those little things. It'll change the way your body starts looking. Then you know that 100 turns into 200, turns into adding other little things like lunges or whatever. But when it comes to building legs and your glutes, your ass, you should do squats, lunges, things like that. For men, push-ups, dips. Figure it out. If you're at home, you can do push-ups, or you can do the dips on a little chair that you got home. Just do those little things. Those work out. All right, let's go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Remember to breathe. Oh God. Now that was a bitch. I don't know.
I lost count because I mentally started fucking with my own brain. So let me just do 5 more, just in case I didn't hit 50. Oh, oh God, yeah. Okay, and that was a bitch. That, ooh, pump you up real good. So, key takeaways for today. We discipline, get motivated, be disciplined like an athlete, stack your consistencies, track your consistencies, and all those small wins. Stack the wins. Track your consistency, stack your wins. Think like an athlete, get it done to be successful. Surround yourself around like-minded people who are on the same grind as you. And that's another bonus step to get you further along for your goals. So, with that being said, I'm out. Wait, hold up. You know, I couldn't finish off with, oh shit. I couldn't. You know, we coming in nice and tight, but I couldn't end today's workout without showing you the pump. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Now, I think we're done. You guys get the point. Consistency is everything. I used to be a scrawny kid. Now I'm about 205, and yeah, I'm happy with myself. As long as you're happy with the way you look, that's all that matters. So I'm happy with myself, happy with my results, and I just got a little bit more to go, a couple of things that I'm not happy with, but overall, I'm a happy camper. Went from 150 down to 220. Up to 220, and now back down to 205. All right, y'all. Now I'm really out.